Hi, y'all. This is Sandra. And I have maybe more than one question to ask here, depending on how my role extends. How many of you all have looked up which crystals best connect with your particular and unique passions? Say, for instance, you love to sing, or you love to write, or you love to cook. Did you know that you could possibly find what crystals best suit you in enhancing your major passionate abilities? I looked it up maybe a few weeks ago for my particular passions, and I found more than several crystals that address helping me in enhancing what I love to do most. So that may be a consideration for those who haven't done it already. And also, I want to share about the fact that some folks are hesitant to cast spells. Well, this morning in my meditation, and even before I got into my meditation, it came to me, okay, if you're hesitant to cast spells, to do hexes, but you are more than willing to do spells of blessings upon yourself and others, then you're not striking a balance with the rhythm of the universe, because the universe needs the hexing and the blessing spells in perspective. Because think about it like this: if we don't ever do hexes, then the energies are running amok, and they are pretty much running roughshod over what could be imbalanced if us with magical powers would be in the practice mode of exercising what needs to be done in the environment spiritually and mentally and even physically and in the atmospheres to strike the balances. So if we don't do that, then we're amiss in our balanced lifestyles as people who practice magic. So we don't want to deprive the universe. Well, I guess we really couldn't do that because it's going to find its own people to do what it needs to do. But we don't want to deprive ourselves, I should say, of the benefits of the universal rewards that come from being in sync with it and its rhythm. So don't be hesitant. And for some people to whom it concerns, rehearsal is over. It's showtime. Show up and show out. And a lot of people make excuses about their living conditions, their budgetary limitations, and so forth and so on. I don't care where you live. You can live in the deepest parts of the inner cities in this nation, or even in this world, and or you could be very limited in your finances. But the earth has resources that are available to even the most materially poor in the universe. You can go out there and get you some dirt, and make some mud, get some rocks, get some shells, get some stones, etc. So there are always means, because wherever you are located geographically or logistically, the key, the vital issue is, where are you located in your mind, and where are we located in our hearts? That means that magic works wherever we are and whatever we have or don't currently have. Magic is mental. So don't be feeling like you don't have enough, because you have all that you need, and when you need more, you'll have more. And I'm speaking as one who used to years ago live in homeless shelters, but I always knew, for the most part, at the level that I was at currently, who I was. And my location physically did not dampen my spiritual joy. At that time, I was a Christian, believe that or not. Anyhow, it's true. But I had a person approached me one day and tell me she was impressed about how I conducted myself, how I carried myself, how much joy I demonstrated, because I was at a level of ignorance and unawareness, but I was sincere and oftentimes sincerely wrong. But the universe, even if you are a Christian or a person who was limited in your lifestyle and in your mental awarenesses, the universe honors sincerity. And again, I was sincere, but oftentimes sincerely wrong. And then I came out of that plantation mentality, but when I was in it, I didn't know it was a plantation mentality. I just did the best I could with what I knew at the time, until I learned to do better and to come out into a place where I am now in freedom and fearlessness, living and learning, because we never have absolutely arrived, but stagnation is definitely not what we want to get involved in, and we don't want to be in regression either. And there are some witches or people who are practicing magic to whom it concerns, you have become stagnated. And how much good is a stagnated witch? I mean, really. I mean, you do have serve some useful purposes, those who are stagnated or in regression mode. But come on, the universe wants us to evolve, to be evolutionaries, continually moving forward, elevating, enhancing our skills, tapping into our skill sets to help others to tap more into their potential areas of elevation and evolution. So people, I thank y'all for listening. I may do another video later on today, but I just want to say again, rehearsal is over. It's showtime. And believe this, when you do your magical spells, you must believe that they're going to work. Cast them in perspective, and you may or may not see the results, but you need to believe, not just believe, you need to know that when you are serious and earnest and eager to please the universe with your magical manifestations, they shall go forth into the atmosphere and perform. Call upon your guides, your angels, your ancestors, and the spirits that are benevolent in assisting in the universe to advance. And all you got to do is know that, pow, it's going to explode in pleasurable moments for you and pleasant consequences, because you have decided to continually and consistently be on board with the rhythm of the universe. So don't be afraid or hesitant. Cast those blessing spells and those hexing spells. They're both needed for the universe to do what it needs to do to have balance established, accomplished, and administered, and to also prove to those who toy with us, who don't believe us, our magical powers. The universe will surely see to it that we will make believers out of those who don't believe that we ain't no fucking games to be played with. Thank y'all for listening. Bye now.